Hi, I'm Michael Antisdale. I'm a realtor with the Coldwell Banker office in West Hartford. I became a realtor in 2004 and made a career change from a 20-year career in medical sales to real estate sales. I've always been fascinated by it, and I come from a family that's been involved in real estate, both from a realtor and appraiser perspective. I moved to West Hartford about 22 years ago, thinking it would be a short-term move and I would go back to Massachusetts, where I'd been living outside of Boston, and found that I really enjoyed living in West Hartford and really fell in love with this community. I sell a lot of homes in West Hartford, but I also cover most of central Connecticut, so I feel like I do have a lot of expertise on multiple towns in the greater Hartford region.
Michael's very detailed. He's tenacious with his follow-up. He's unusual that he's decided to become terribly tech-savvy so that he can use the internet to his full advantage. People love him.
Buying and selling a home is a very emotional experience. People who haven't done it very often need expertise to guide them through the process, which in my case, since I have a master's degree in business, I tend to be a little bit more analytical. And so the way that I try to make sure that my buyers have the right information to make a strong decision is to do a thorough analysis of the house that they're trying to buy, what the comps are, what the pluses and minuses are in terms of the condition of the house, that they don't buy a home just to have a place to live, that they buy a home that they made an emotional connection with and that they're very excited about moving into. Similarly, when I represent a seller, I try to really be very thorough in terms of looking at who the competition is, because we want to make sure that the buyer makes an emotional connection with their property and sees value in it. And if the buyer sees value that they don't see in comparably priced properties, then my client's property is going to sell quicker. The other thing that I focus on when I'm selling a house is that 90% of buyers today search for their home online before they ever call a realtor like myself. I want to make sure that when I market a house for sale online, it's a very desirable property for a potential buyer to be looking at. So after the buyer is done looking at my web content on that house and my marketing description of the house and my visual tour and my photographs, that they actually pick up the phone, and hopefully if they don't have a realtor, they call me, but if they're already working with a realtor, they call that realtor and say, I want to see this house as soon as possible. What I try to do is make the experience as painless as possible for my clients and as much fun as possible. And it's actually the most fun I've ever had in any job I've had so far. Thank you very much for watching my video. I love to help people buy and sell homes, and I hope after viewing this that you may consider me to help you in that process.